Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World, and I just had a wee go at using these lovely butterflies and flowers layering decorative masks from Stampin Up. And I made this particular tag with one of the stencils. As you'll see, I'll just show you. This is the one I used here, this part here. I didn't actually realise they were layering stencils, stupid me, till I pulled them out of the packet, and now I'm a wee bit addicted. So I'm going to make another one, but I'm not going to make this one. I'm going to do the butterfly one. So as you can see, you get this, which comes out like so, depending on your colours. You have this one, which will give you individual flowers and lots of different leaves to pick out of. This one is the full scale one, which you can use as part of your design or the full background. Same with this lovely long trailing leaves. You get so much in the packet, it's unbelievable. This is like a daisy one, which I'm going to use as my background now, and I'm also going to make a butterfly, and I'll just show you just how quick these are to do. I'll set these ones out of the road, and the item number is 158142 if you fancy getting yourself that particular set. So we're going to start. You're going to need your base cut the shape of a tag. If you're making a tag, if you're not, make it yourself, whatever size you need. I'm going for a tag. You'll need this bit to fit your the size of your butterfly. So long as you can fit the mask onto that, you're fine. So we're going to start with our wee background, and I'm going to do it in what am I going to do it in? Pink. I thought I would just go pink. So I'm using Melon Mambo, and I'll go in with my pink brush. Just get yourself a piece of scrap card or paper, and set that where you're going to be able to see it. So hard once you cover it up. I'm going to go right to the end there, and then I'll be able to see it through that. Should really tape it down, but I'm being bold and just getting on with it. Start a wee bit off your stencil rather than going straight into the stenciled area, and work your way into it. And depending on how heavy or light you want to go, that is the force you'll do. So keep it light if that's what you want, or put lots of ink on it if you want a good colour. So if you dip into your ink, tap it off on your paper. And I have moved that already. I advise you to tape this down because patience is not my virtue tonight. I'm rushing as usual. Line that up again. I'll stick a wee quick piece of tape. Just use washi tape. For all the effort that took, I should have done it really. So just continue on till you've got your whole area done. That is a nice shade of pink. And you could go much darker if you felt like it. So I'm happy enough with that. So lift off your stencil. Keep those wee bits. You may want to use them. And we're going to go in now, and that's your tag all ready to go, which is pretty neat. This time we want to do the butterfly, and we're going to go in with the base part, the flat part of the butterfly, and get it done. And the colours I'm using this time are going to be 2 shades of orange. This one is Pale Papaya, which was an in colour last year. This one's Grapefruit Grove. I don't think it's around anymore, but I do love it. So I'm going to go in with the light one first, the Pale Papaya. So I have a brush here for my orange. Now you can see this is light, and make sure you check it just where you want it. If you're not getting enough, go back in and again tap off the excess. This is not sitting too good. Make sure your mask is actually on the card. So this one you'll just have to keep building up your colour. And we're actually going to cut this butterfly out when we've finished. Because this is so pale, I'm really having to use quite a bit. So it takes a wee bit longer to build up your area. want another wee bit. You find when you go over it the second time that it takes the ink that wee bit easier. Make sure you get into the antenna. So I think I'm happy enough with that. That was the pale papaya, and now we're going to go in with the grapefruit grove, or use any of your other oranges if you're going with shades of orange. Just do one light shade, one dark shade. And then we'll want to move this up so that it's sitting on top of your butterfly, and you can see that all the areas that you want to cover are being covered. Oops. And again, tape it down just to hold it for you. Now we're going in with this darker colour, same brush because it's all orange, it won't do it any harm. And you can see that is much deeper. You could use like very small, thin stencil brushes. These are Lisa Horton ones, which would allow you to add different colours. I might try and avoid the dots and maybe add pink to it. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try and use the tip of my brush around that area. And we'll see how it goes. And to get into all them wee spots without causing too much hassle. To go in on the left hand nearly to get, I'd need to move my paper around if you're doing this not on video. Move your paper around rather than trying to move your stencil brush. I just haven't got the room to do that at the minute. I would say you don't have to leave these dots. I'm just going to try and add in a bit of the colour of this, the background, just to tone it all together. I think that's pretty cool. I like it. Now I'm going to go in with the Rolling Mambo and see how it looks. Again, I'm using the tip of this brush so that I can get in that wee bit better and get the dots covered. I'm going to get a wee bit over because it's not ideal, and you can see I went there, but I don't think it's going to matter much for this butterfly. It might just enhance it. You never know. Can I turn this? I can. Try my best to be very good. But how quick and simple is this, like? And then we're ready for the big reveal. Let's see. Yes, isn't that lovely? I mean, how quick and easy was that? Seriously now. I am going to scoot round this with my scissors and show you how it looks. So that is it. Finished, and I want to tie it in. Now you could go with a piece of the matching card behind, but because this is an older colour you may not have it, so I thought we'll try and add a wee skim of orange around the outside and see. Just the lighter colour, not the darker. We'll go in with the lighter first, and if it's not doing what we want it to do, then we'll go back in with that one. It is very faint, isn't it? Nearly adds it. I just don't want to go in too heavy-handed with that other one. We'll just keep building that up until we're happy. And then you'll just need to add your sentiment or leave it, whatever you're intending to use this for. If you're making a card, just go ahead and plop it on your card. But stenciling is just, I have really got into it recently, just recently. I'm no expert by far, but it is so enjoyable. You really should give it a wee go. And now we have our butterfly, and we're just going to curl. To curl them this way, actually. Curl them under just with the end of your scissors, and then take it and bend it. So that's coming up. I'm going to put it down here so that I have room there for a sentiment of some sort. I'm not sure what I will put on it yet, but I'm probably going to layer it up like this rather than leaving it flat. So that's entirely up to you, and you'll see that from the front of my video there. I'm just going to add a simple bit of glue to the center. I'll set it down here. And you'll finish it with your ribbon and whatever design. But I just want to show you quick how to use those stencils in the simplest possible manner. I think it's really pretty. They both have come out really pretty, and it just depends on the colours you choose and go with nice summery spring or whatever. So, hope you enjoyed that, and remember, if you want to know that number again, in case you have your eye on it, it is, where are you? They are called Butterflies and Flowers Layering Decorative Masks. That's a mouthful, isn't it? And the number is 158142. So I don't even think they're that dear, so maybe treat yourself. Anyway, that's me done. I'll catch us all again very soon. Bye.